Hello and welcome back to Beginner Adult Hockey. What I wanted to do today is to walk you through buying all new hockey equipment, kind of show you how expensive it can be when you have to buy all of it all at once. I do not recommend buying everything new. That's the point of this, to show you that it's way too expensive to try to buy everything new. If you have a local Play It Again, if you have a local swap group, anything like that, you can buy almost everything used. But I wanted to show you, if you buy it new, kind of what you can do and how much it's going to cost. So what we're going to do is we're going to outfit you from head to toe and just show you exactly what you need when you're buying new hockey equipment, and you have to buy all of it at once, and then also kind of what it's going to cost. So we are literally going to start head to toe. So I'm going to start with a helmet. One of the first things that you'll want to know when you are starting in hockey, if you're an adult, you're a senior. That doesn't mean you're a senior citizen. What it means is you're an adult. So you have to get over any problem you have with typing in senior, because senior means adult in hockey. So for helmets, we're going to click on senior there. There's 75, and you'll see the range of prices here for helmets. Helmet is the one thing you absolutely should buy new. There's a couple reasons for this. The padding inside, which I would argue is one of the most important parts, it will wear down. So if you buy a used one, it will wear down. They also have expiration dates, and so you do not want to get one that's expired, because it just means it's too old. So you have a choice between no cage, no face shield, a face shield, or a cage here. If you're brand new, I recommend a cage, just simply because I've been hit in the face so many times with pucks and it never hurts because I'm wearing a cage. So as a beginner, you do not need to spend that much. These brands, Bauer, Warrior, CCM, they're all really, really good brands, and you just don't need top of the line as a beginner. So let's choose something here that's kind of middle of the road. So there's a $70 one. Let's go with this. I do recommend you trying this on in person before you buy it, just because you never know what size of head you have. I didn't. But for this, we're going to add this to the shopping cart. Okay, number one, done. We're going to go down our body. Some people have to wear chest protectors now. Youth has to wear chest protectors. Some of the professional leagues, I'm sorry, not a chest protector, a neck guard. You don't have to yet. If you want to, totally fine. You should do that. We're not going to include that for the purposes here, though. Shoulder pads are going to be the next thing. So we're going to go and look at senior shoulder pads. These can also get expensive, you'll see. So what we're going to do is we are going to choose some that are kind of middle of the road. By middle of the road, I mean the cheapest ones. We're just going to go with this. Senior. Oh, senior. All right. Going to add this to the shopping cart. All right, next we are going to go down. We'll go with our elbow pads next. Go back to protective. Let's see if they have elbow pads. Senior hockey elbow pads. I don't know why they ask you if they just make you check it anyways. All right, these are ridiculously expensive for what they are, which I find quite crazy. You'll see the differences in prices here. I like to see what's on sale, because that means they're much nicer than what they are. Okay, we're just gonna go with these because these are fine. These will be good. Large, add to shopping cart. Again, most of the stuff you will want to try on. I'm also not including any sort of base layers, any undershirts, anything like that. So you'll just want to make sure that you add that on top of everything else. You can just wear a t-shirt underneath, or a long sleeve t-shirt, or anything like that. Okay, and then we're going to go with gloves. Let's see if gloves are here. Hockey gloves. Senior. And then let's see how expensive these can get too. These ones you're going to absolutely buy used. I have had used gloves pretty much the entire time I played, and they're great. They don't wear down that much. Well, that's a $40 one. That's not bad. Again, I'm just going to go with kind of middle of the line. And you will want to know your size, because for some reason, if you don't have the exact right size, it will drive you crazy the entire game. They'll fall off, or they'll be too tight. You'll feel like you can't touch grab your stick right. All right, gloves. So let's see. We're going down. Next, we're going to go with our pants, shin guards, pant shells, protective cups. Okay, so whether you're a man or a woman, you'll have a different protective cup. So you can do pants here. I would not recommend pants, just simply because this will be very hot, and especially if you get in a very hot situation. So here's the men's ones. There are women's ones here. Oh, I don't see any women's, but oh, you'll probably have women's separate. So I personally have, well, they're not here, but I have some women's ones. So let's just choose this one because this is going to be a compression short. And oh, let's just do the loose short. Actually, this is perfect. So it also has Velcro here to hold up your socks, just so you know. Let's just pretend we're a large, add to cart. The women's is going to be about the same price. I think I just paid $27 for mine as well. And I have some Bauer ones. Okay. And then we're going to want to go with our breezers. So that is also going to be called inline pants, pant shells, pants. Oh, ice hockey pants. Okay, senior. Some people call them pants. I've always called them breezers, and somebody the other day made a comment saying, I don't know what a breezer is. And I don't know, that's just what I've always called it. The ones I have, I love them so much, but I hear that they discontinued them, but they are similar to like these ones. Nope, I have Bauer ones. Similar to these ones, but without the string there. So we're actually going to go with that because those are the ones pretty similar to what I have and I love them. Oh, that's why they're on sale, because they're only navy or red. I would recommend not necessarily getting a color unless it matches something, but usually that's just for teams. Okay, add shopping cart. All right, and then we're going to want to go with shin guards next. Let's see, shin guards, senior. Okay, this is something I've had the same pair since I started playing and I got them at Play It Again and they are totally fine. They're not the prettiest thing, but you know what? They last like forever. So let's see, 129, 69, 64. We're going to go with middle of the road ones. So let's go with like, was that Bauer? Yeah, let's go with Bauer. I do tend to like Bauer more just because I happen to have more of this stuff, but it doesn't mean anything. It just means that's what I just happened to buy when I first started. So shin guards are going to be great. We're going to want some hockey socks to go over our shin guards. So let's see if we have hockey socks. Let's just type that in. Socks. Okay. Hockey socks. All right. I personally like the ones that are knit as opposed to being just that fake material, but everybody kind of has their own thing. Knit is definitely going to be hotter. And so that's something you can get all different colors. See, I just like black normal ones. So we're going to add that to shopping cart. All right. And obviously I'm not including actual socks here. I'm just including your hockey socks. All right. Skates is obviously going to be the most expensive part of all the things. So we're going to choose a middle of the line one. I actually, oh, we don't have sizes here either. So because I wear 5.5 in women's, I can actually get away with buying youth skates, which is really nice because my skates were like $89, which is super nice. And that was, geez, at least 5 years ago. So they are probably more expensive now. I wonder if I could do this in terms of price low to high, just to give you an idea. Look at that, $62. And you know what? These are going to be fine for when you start. Like it is going to be fine. You don't have to buy high-end hockey skates just to get started. You can do what you want, but my recommendation for you is to go into a pro shop and say, this is where I'm at. This is what I'd like to accomplish. And they're going to help you out kind of with exactly what's going to work for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose these Supremes here because I think this is what I have. Well, this says intermediate. Why does it not say senior? Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with this. And then, see, these are all very small sizes. Oh, because that's intermediate. But I can do this, so I'm gonna just choose that. All right, skates. Next, we need a stick. So here's something I will tell you about getting started in hockey is that a wood hockey stick is more than fine. So having a wood stick is going to help in a couple different ways when you get started. First of all, you do not need a composite stick because it's really not going to make a difference to you either way. A couple benefits of the wood stick. One is that, again, you're going to save money when you start. And I did this because I didn't know if I wanted to play hockey for a while. And so this was a good way to save money while also getting a very quality stick. But second, it's a little bit heavier. This is why people don't really like wood sticks. It's a little bit heavier. If you play with this for a couple years and really learn the game of hockey, when you switch to a composite stick, it's gonna feel so light. You do want to know if you're left or right-handed, because just the fact that you're right-handed doesn't mean you're gonna be shooting right. So you need to get a stick in your hand and see where you naturally kind of hold it, because I know a bunch of right-handed people that play with a left-handed stick or vice versa. But just for the sake of me, I'm gonna say right. We're gonna go with the wood stick here just to kind of prove a point. But I want to show you what a composite stick is going to also cost. So these are going to be a lot more expensive, right? But they don't have to be. You can get some cheaper ones also. You can find composite sticks for $89 or go to sales bins at, even like a Dick's Sporting Goods or a Play It Again or any sort of pro shop. You'll find things on sale all the time. But this is going to be one of the most important pieces of equipment. So as you learn hockey more and more, you'll want to kind of see what you like and what you don't like. And then you can really go out and splurge on a stick. And then the last thing I would say is probably a bag. So we're going to go, well, you can have whatever kind of bag you want. There's backpacks, there's wheeled bags, there's carry bags. I'm going to put a carry bag because that's going to not only be the least expensive, but it's also going to be maybe what you want to start with. Some leagues make fun of you if you have wheeled bags. I have a wheeled bag. I do not care. It does not matter to me because it's easier and I got sick of carrying all my stuff. So we're going to go with just this. Bauer makes really good bags. This is going to fit all your stuff. Oh, this is youth. That's not going to fit all your stuff. Senior. You also want to make sure you don't get a ref bag because that's going to be too small for you as well. Let's see. These are, of course, more expensive. This is a pretty decent bag here. Oh, actually, you know what bag I really like? I like this bag. This is my favorite bag. Okay, add to shopping cart. So you'll see that I have fitted you out from head to toe, and this is all brand new gear. So you want to see what our grand total is over here? Look at all those numbers. They're so big. $815.39. That is before tax, and that is before delivery. So obviously you don't need to have this shipped to you, but let's just see kind of a roundabout cost to having things shipped. Oh, that's not bad. $13.99 for all that stuff. That's crazy. I did want to see, let's hope my address isn't in here. No, it's not going to give me tax until I add all that stuff. Oh, check out his guest. Look at that. Nope. So to give you an idea, if you buy everything brand new, it's going to be about $800, somewhere in there. I generally say $500, just because it's been a while since I bought all brand new stuff. But this gives you a good idea of kind of your investment value. If you're a youth, it's going to be a lot cheaper because a lot of this stuff is less expensive. But again, as you're growing, you have to trade it out every couple of years. As a hockey player, this is going to last you probably your entire hockey career, or at least a lot of this stuff will last you your entire hockey career. So remember that as you're making an investment. But again, besides your helmet and probably your skates, you probably want new skates because you will bake them to the shape of your foot. But everything else you can buy used. If you have a used store near you, or you just have somebody who wants to hand them down or anything like that, I 100% recommend that because you don't need to be spending $815 for a new hobby. But you can if you want. If you want to get all brand new stuff, then you can as well. So I wanted to give you an idea of what it might cost and exactly kind of how to find the stuff on places like Pure Hockey or Hockey Monkey or any place like that. I don't have a preference on any of them, but I am going to post a link below with all this stuff because if you buy stuff from us, we do get a small commission on it. And it is the stuff I post below is stuff I actually use. So just so you know, if you do shop on Pure Hockey, then that does help us out as well. Let me know if you have any questions and let me know if you want any other videos coming up, and we'll see you next time.